Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Ansel, and this time around we are going to talk about Old Man Logan number 40. So I thought this arc was going to be longer, but it turns out that it was just 2 issues long because it started last issue and is ending this issue. So yeah, it's 2 issues long. Last issue left me very worried about Logan and about another character, which is Glove, because one was very involved personally in a situation that got way out of control, and Logan was acting like very, how can I describe this? Like very certain of a possible and soonish demise. It's like he has come to accept that his time is coming to a close. And I was worried that this arc was going to be longer, and in him trying to save the kids at the X-Men Academy, he was going to do something similar to what we saw in the Logan movie. But no, the story didn't go that way in this resolution. We saw, we, we did see some very sad consequences for Glove, but not as tragic as I was thinking it will be. But very heartbreaking nonetheless. And but I really enjoyed how he has a very strong support from all of his friends in the academy, and I am certain that he will eventually overcome that if this ever if this is ever brought up by any other writer, and he doesn't go to the comic limbo and joins a lot of plot points that are never remembered again. And Logan didn't actually have much of a role here besides generic stuff like clawing some people a couple of times and giving some words of advice that have more weight these days because this is all my Logan we're talking about, and he is very experienced, especially with tragedy. So, oh yeah, it ended quite quickly. I thought there was going to be a more serious story, but it ended up being basically filler. But a fun filler anyway, so I really liked it, and now we are left to see where Logan will go now. So I have no idea what will happen next. This book is always surprising me with how an arc is totally different sometimes to the previous one, because overall I think it has been a really good run. But that doesn't mean that I'm not still very worried about Old Man Logan's fate, because now the real Logan will be back. I don't think Marvel is willing to have two versions of Wolverine running around, at least not in the same universe. So I'm really worried that they will get rid of Old Man Logan in a way that will really hurt my feelings. I hope. I mean, he's like I see him like a grandpa by now. I mean, I want my grandpa. If he is going to leave this scene, I want him to leave it with dignity and, more importantly, alive at least in one way. So I guess we have to wait and see if that will happen or not. So pretty average. So I'm gonna give it precisely the middle point of my review, which is 2 globes and a half. That will represent that half with a little globe, 2 globes and a little globe, so to represent the grade that I'm giving to this comic book because it was, I mean, generic, nothing outstanding at the end, but it was entertaining. So, what do you think will happen with Old Man Logan? Do you think that they will get rid of him very horribly and sadly and bloody, which I hope doesn't happen? If you are with me in him and wanting him to be safe, just like I want Kyle to be safe, please click the like button. And I guess I'll see you next time. And for watching all of this, I really thank you. So, thank you.